Welcome, everybody. This is my first time reacting to Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town. Now, my wife told me to look at this video and do a quick reaction to it. A lot of people are saying that it's racist, is what she told me. But we'll see. We'll see if this is racist or it's just propaganda by people in the media saying just because it's a white guy singing this song in a small town that it's racist. I mean, everything is attached to racism now, and I don't think that America's race is racist. I mean, I hang out with everybody, white folks, black folks. I'm Polynesian, so what's the deal with the media always running to racism if somebody says something or their ideas doesn't fit theirs? That's what we don't need that in America. We don't. So we're gonna take a listen to this and see what's up. And if you guys like these videos, I'll do more of them. Hit that like and subscribe button. Press the notification. I do a lot of reactions to a lot of different things. So but this is my first time reacting to Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. And let's give it a listen and see what's the fuss? What is everybody talking about?
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
Right now, basically what I'm seeing is and listening to is a song about what's happened in the country with all the riots and all the different woke agendas that's happening out there. It's just like it's kind of crazy because back in the 80s and the 90s, the 2000s, we didn't have riots like this big. I grew up when Rodney King, that era that happened, all those things. But I mean, right now, so far, the song is it's he's talking about real things that are happening, real events. And there's a lot of people that are patriotic, and he's saying, don't try that in this small town, in the small towns, because most of those small towns, their children go out and they serve in the military and they fight for the freedoms that everybody has. But then you see this is what's happening, riots and stuff, people spitting in cops' faces. I mean, I would never have thought ever to do that if I was when I grew up. If I thought to do that, I think I'll be for sure detained, put into jail for a couple of days. But I mean, that's just disrespectful. You just don't spit in somebody's face because you don't agree with them, especially their line of work. Like, just imagine if somebody walked into a bank and didn't like how the banker counted the money and they spit in that banker's face. You think that banker is going to give them any kind of loans or anything? No, they're not. Come on. Let's be respectful, people. Let's continue this.
Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town.
Raise that flag.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
These farmers are dropping their own crops for the day. A friend is in need, and they've come to help.
It's what this community and a lot of our communities stand for. Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
Try that in a small town.
All right. So basically, what he's singing about is you can do that and get away with it in the big cities. But if you come to the small towns, the smaller areas, you're not going to get away with that kind of stuff. And it's pretty true. And I don't know why in the big cities they let people get away with that kind of stuff, but I don't see any racism here. What was so racist about singing about, hey, you bring that to the small towns, we're going to protect our property. We're going to protect the people that live in this small town. Don't bring that stuff over here. I'm an immigrant, and when I grew up here in the U.S., all I saw was there was a lot of respect for everything. I mean, you wouldn't want somebody to walk up to you and tell you what to do. So why should you try to put that down people's throats? And I don't get the media. That's why I don't watch the media, because I feel the media, they have an agenda. It's all about money. It's all about money. Every single thing is all about money. Okay. So what I think that happens with this song right here, he's just singing, Jason Aldean is just singing about, hey, don't bring that over here because you're not going to get away with it here. But this is America. Nobody should get away with that anywhere. And yeah, I'm talking about like the people that break laws, they should be arrested and put behind bars, put into prison, because there's no place for that where we're at. There's no need for somebody to come and destroy what somebody has worked hard. And what I feel sorry for is that family that built that store just down the street in the neighborhood. Everybody knows the mom and pop shops. And in these riots, a lot of those small businesses got destroyed. Now, there were some big ones that got messed up with Walmart just not too long ago, probably earlier this year or last year, out there in the Midwest. I forget which state it is, But Walmart, oh, it was Chicago. That's where it was. I think it was in Chicago. And Walmart said, we're not coming back in there. I mean, we're not coming back. I don't know if that's true or not, but if people go and destroy property that people spent their lives building this business up and having it being destroyed, and then you have like politicians and the media just downplaying all that stuff, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Everybody likes to have things, but you got to work for it. That's why we came to America. Came to America with our hands and our minds, and we came to work. And America is forgetting that part. Work. Denzel Washington said it when he was when somebody tried to bait him into talking about racism and about white people. He said, you know what we forget here in America? People forget how to work. They just need to get out there and work. Go work for what's yours. Draymond Green. I really like Draymond Green because when asked if he's African American, he said, I'm not African American. I've never been to Africa. I'm freaking American. Now, I am from a small island in the South Pacific, and I love this country because it's given me a lot. And there's a lot of freedom here in the U.S., and America better wake up, because if we lose those freedoms and we become like these other countries around the world that a lot of sports stars and the media are dared to go there and find out from themselves and just go and live there for a little bit and see. A lot of people in America, they cry about, oh, this is not fair. Oh, this is not fair. Well, it's everybody's life. They have something that they can say that's not fair in life. But it's up to you to do something about that, to make it fair for you, but not to infringe on other people's property and their rights as a human, as an American citizen, and as just be a good person. Hey, that's all I got for today on this reaction. I'm just saying, some people need to wake up and get out of their own minds. Just get out there and work. That's all for right now. See you on the next one.